It is not Thursday. It's Friday. I'm still grateful because practicing gratitude just really helps. Finding things to laugh at, finding things to smile about, and just being thankful for however the day goes, while still trying to keep a good outlook on, whatever is next. And I'm trusting in God. But I am thankful today. I'm thankful that I was able to get out, get some fresh air, get some steps in. That's what I just did. And I have a headache, and I think I know why this time. I'm grateful for that too. I had some onions, and I really think that I know that I just shouldn't even have had them onions. I didn't have nothing else though. And if it's really fructans that's bothering me, all I had was the onions. I didn't have no gluten or no other fructans that I could think of. Maybe the onions was enough to give me a headache. But hibiscus seems to help, so I'm gonna have some of that. And I got a little bit left. Thank God for that. I'm gonna have some of that when I get back to the house. But I'm thankful. I'm just thankful. And I think it might be good to just hop on here a little more often and do just, express gratitude. The weather was kind of gloomy earlier. It turned out to be nicer weather. I'm thankful for that. I am. Oh man, my head is actually really hurting. Which is not funny. I don't know all that. I am, oh my goodness. I'm tired. But I'm not discouraged. One thing I'm really grateful for, I know I mentioned it before, is like my mental health last year and this year, like it feels the same. Actually, no, I ain't gonna lie. It feels worse this time. But somehow I'm holding on to the power of my decisions through it. This time feels so much more physical than last time too. Like, because I've always gotten headaches and stuff, but now it just feels like physically more consuming. Even as I'm making choices in my mind, like trying to facilitate my thoughts better and focusing on the Lord and keeping the faith and realizing even though things may not be great and things feel horrible, that's not the whole story, right? So I can be okay even though I'm not okay, which can be a little weird, but one of the main ways I cope with that is just remind myself this is temporary. Because it's a really weird feeling. But that feels different this year. And that's something that helped just kind of making that decision last year that no matter what is happening to me, that I am still me and I'm making choices, right? And I'm thankful that that decision really triggered a domino effect of realizing that no matter what's happening to me, I'm still the one that's making a choice about what I'm going to do about it. While also being gracious with myself about how limited my abilities really are. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then it seemed like it just shrinking stuff that I should be able to do. Like, oh, I guess we're not doing that. But I have hope. I have hope because I decide to have hope. I don't feel it. But I have it. I have hope. So, but I also have some appointments and different things coming up that I'm praying will no, I'm confident that no matter what happens with these appointments coming up, I'm going to have the shift I need. Because I'm not trying to get back to functioning the way I functioned before. I'm choosing to move ahead into something new that I believe by God's grace will be better, because this whole thing is just a part of my story, my testimony. And there's still some things I'm looking forward to, because I decided to look forward to them. And that helps with all the other stuff that's not making sense, is not quite clear. Oh man, so I'm keeping my eyes on Jesus. And just try to do what I can. If you watch this, seek the Lord. Trust Him and use wisdom. Because really, I shouldn't have had them onions. I should have used wisdom and not even ate them dang on onions. I don't care what Google be saying. I Googled fructans, and it's like if you don't stack them too much, like if you don't have more than one at a time, it may not be so bad on you, but I don't know. I think the onions is whipping my tail. So use wisdom. When you realize something don't do your body right, just don't do what I did. Just don't even eat it. And that's hard because I love onions. I love onions. But I guess I can't have them. And maybe that's temporary too. Oh, sweet Jesus. And that's the tricky part where now it's like trying to needing more mental capacity. No, it's a way. It's a specific way. I just saw it in my head. One of the trickiest things about that makes now different than the last year is like now I got more complicated things that need to be sorted through and handled. I just have less capacity to do it. And none of it is just going to like magically go away. I'm trusting God. But it's like the type of stuff that's like, okay. Like again, the food part is not just eating healthy, fruits and vegetables, lean meats and stuff. It's realizing where ingredients might be that's really going to try to jack me up. And that's something that 5 years ago, 10 years ago, would have been a breeze. Would have been exciting to think. Not exciting because I love onions, but it would have been like, okay, if I can adjust this, adjust that, and do this and that, I can do these different things this way. I can shop this way, that way. I feel like I had a different brain. Like I was a different person. And it's still a strange thing. So now it's like, oh man, these are details that I want to take seriously and take into strong consideration. They got to get in line behind all the other very critical things that are taking me forever to think through. And I just feel like my health is just floating away. And it's a weird thing because talking about it or even talking to people about it, they hear what I'm saying, but I think people, I don't know, it's almost like, I think really people look at you and just think you're fine. Or you're just being lazy, or you just need to, tough it out or something. And it's not like a broken leg. People can look at your leg and be like, dang, your leg is broke. So they understand if you're hobbling and you can't walk. But this is almost like it makes it worse even trying to explain to people what's going on. So I really don't do that too much, because I find that to be a waste of time, and it makes my head hurt, and it does this weird thing to my emotions. It's so weird, and I find it's better just to not even try to explain it. And I'm just to trust God and do what I can to get through it. So if you're watching this, you got to this part and you know the Lord, just use wisdom and don't waste your mental energy on nonsense. Just give it all to Him. And if you don't know Him, get to know Him. Because I can't imagine going through I wouldn't have got to this point without Jesus. That's just a flat out truth of the matter. So like I say, I couldn't imagine going through this without Him. I would not have gotten this far without Him. And some people feel like, okay, well, they getting through it without Him. Are you though? Are you? Because this is, this is some stuff here. This is a doozy. So I pray that you will receive Christ if you don't know Him. All right. Y'all stay blessed.